Greetings, welcome back to the channel. My name is Shocking02, and today we're going to be taking a look at the newly released retro reissue of Titans Return Chromedome. Now, this is not exactly the Titans Return Chromedome, however, this is the Takara Tomy Legends Edition, which is the line I've been meaning to buy from a review on this channel for a while and plans on doing so once I get the money to buy God Jinrai and God Bomber, and maybe the other retro reissues. But you know what? It's not about this. It's about Chromedome here. And well, since this is going to be a somewhat lengthy review, let's get started. So first of all, we're going to take a look at the box because I think the box is really interesting. It's basically a G1 style artwork and stuff. You get Headmaster Chromedome with the picture of the Headmaster, Autobot Styler, little compartment there for him to see. He comes packaged in vehicle mode, which we'll take a look at first. And you get a nice G1 picture of good old Chromedome right there. Take a look at the top here. Simplified 1, 2, 3, 4 transformation steps. Going on to the side here. Pictures of Autobot Styler and Chromedome. On the other side, exact same pictures, and on the back you get tech specs. And a good old mural of Fortune Maximus. And there you go. And here we have Chromedome opened up and out of its packaging. And I gotta say, for my first figure that in a while, that was the reissue, well, besides the G1 Blaster, I'd never had many Titans Return figures because I was never had that much money. But now that I have my own job, I can buy whatever I want. And I decided to buy this guy as my first addition to the retro reissues that I hopefully they continue. And so, I'm gonna take a look first at his Headmaster. We're gonna take a look at the car. Very small. You get a back head syndrome. And one thing I noticed from looking at pictures, the one that came from Titans Return was actually more IDW inspired, while this one's more G1 accurate. Maybe even toy accurate, maybe, I don't know. As you can see here, take a look at the face. It's almost okay painted and such. Hold on a minute, let me just get focused. With my phone's camera, you can actually light on. You can actually see how okay the paint looks on the face. But you're really not going to have them displayed like this unless you have like 2 Chromedomes and one in the vehicle and stuff. Posability on the guy, ball joint at the head. For arms, you get a ball joint that can move all the way. Not all the way up, just that far. Pull it down, you can move. Not out. You get double hinge. And then this can actually come into the car mode, which I'll show you in a minute once we get to the car mode. Anyways, on to the actual car. As you can see here, it's really nicely painted in some areas. The wheels here are nicely painted in a copper. They're actually clear. You can see here the kibble's not that bad. Trust me, it was probably looked worse on the American version. Nice red paint up here at the top. This entire blue section right here, but I'll get more into that in a bit. This entire brown section up here seems to be cast in brown, while this piece right here doesn't show up on camera well, but this part is painted, which goes to show, well, certain angles you can see it. I don't like the poop color though, never was a fan of that. But you know what, I like the nice clear plastic. And well, yeah. Features on this guy, we can manage jeez, the fact that I had to take off part of the arm. You can lift this up like so, take your Headmaster and put him down into sitting position like this and just drop him in. Then you can push him down, tab it in, and there you go. You can go rolling around. He rolls around really nice. Although it doesn't roll well this way because the way my setup is set up. And there we go. And on to the next accessories, he has a gun. just a generic blaster. But what I found funny is this. Don't know if this is recent or it did it before, but you can fit blast effects on it. I don't know if this is part of the original, but I don't have an original gun to do that. And you can just place it right there since it doesn't really. And you can put it maybe onto the side here for the port. That doesn't look too fun. It only looks good until we bring in is the Target Master gun, which is what I call it because it's supposed to sit the Target Master. And it also can connect with a blast port. So, yeah, wonder if they redesigned it. Anyways, for this to work, you gotta get the actual figure out. You gotta make sure you put them in that position like that. Come over here. And just make sure little tabs in here. See those? Tab into the little pegs on the hole, or the hole on the legs. Such. You can easily. Come on. Why do you do this? You do it so well off camera. And to get the maximum out of it, you want to lift up the arms. And there you go. We got the Target Master in there. And the one thing that I like to do is when you put this back down, you can see on it, it split on me. That's annoying. Why keep splitting on me? I swear, that's not meant to happen. What I like to do is, since there's two holes here, and then two pegs right here, they can actually plug into the top here of the vehicle mode. And if it'd like to go on, it shows me how it's okay. And look, you have a piloting gun, and you can have it right there, and he can pilot a second gun. But you know what? I don't like to do that to put off Target Master, and I like to put the port that's on the back here onto this port, like so. And there we go. And you can just place it on top. What did you do? Oh boy! And for the size comparison, here we have, hopefully, maybe I can do in March, in April, because it's already March. Hopefully I can do it. Kingdom Primal. There you go. He's relatively a Voyager. This is, I believe, a Deluxe. And there we go. Next up, Spoiler Pack, Ultra Magnus. Leader class, Deluxe class. Put him onto the side here. I'm hoping to review this guy too, but it'll take a bit of a longer review. Oh yeah, it takes like 2 of these to match up to the size of that. And of course, because I want to, I bought some crappy Transformers. So we have Dollar Tree Barricade and Dollar Tree Power Glide. Come on, why are your legs coming out, bro? Why are your legs? Bro, really, just me. Okay. Dollar Store Power Glide. I can't make this up. That's an actual thing. That's what I'd be calling it. Just packaging just called robots. Yoink. So anyway, onto the transformation. And as we all know, I don't follow instructions, so let's just do this. First off, for the headmaster, I want to just boop, 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 boop. Just fold that down, and there you go. Put it off to the side, and we can get into the rickety rack of this. So, first off, what I like to do. Sorry if you guys hear footsteps in the back with my dog. I know, I love him too. Anyways, what you're gonna want to do first is untap those if they split. Oh well, and make sure they're tabbing here. Next, what you're gonna do is pull the arms, pull them up, like to one click maybe. Come into here, fold these out on the ratchet joint. joint. Oh my gosh, that hurts. Next, what I'm gonna do is flip open the legs, flip them out, fold out the feet, then tab them in, rotate the entire thing. Alright, let me lift the camera so I have some more room to work. I want to split the legs, and they are, of course, like that. And then what we're going to do, come to here, tab that, and fold that down on the double hinge. And make sure the top here connects, and the back here, there'll be 2 tabs right here, and a holes right here. They'll just plug into there. Next, I'm going to fold down the chest onto the double hinge, bring in the headmaster, make sure everything's up around, and plug it in, and there you go. We have Chromedome in his robot mode. And here we have Chromedome. I think it's the name, I got the name. And he looks really nice, actually. I mean, brings out a lot more painted details. Like if we go into his chest here, we can, well, if we go to his noggin first, you can see it's nicely painted white. I mean, it seems as if the white does bleed onto the mask a bit back there, but you know what? Price I got this figure, $20. Pretty good, especially when you have discounts. Yeah. So, yeah, red on the chest, silver, red, perfect. The Autobot symbol looks great. On the USA version, this was all brown plastic. Such, the legs are brown. However, there's a bit of paint bleeding on this side. I don't know what that is, but you know what? Doesn't detach from the figure at all, since my shelf is like dark and my room is dark. Doesn't show up. Get back there. Bring out his accessories. Accessories are more of his gun, which can plug into here. Give you a pew pew bang bang look. I don't have a rewind. If y'all get that joke, if y'all get that reference, comment below or like and subscribe. Anyways, take off the gun because it fits there. And you have several options with this Target Master gun. First, you can place it in any one of the ports. Like on the box, you get a shield, like Overlord almost. Gosh, like Overlord. Get both of them on there, and then you're on your way to having a swell time murdering people, or I'm sorry, saving the galaxy, because that's what Autobots do secretly. Posability is rather good for this, I gotta say, but you know what? Let's just get into it. First, you get a ball joint at the head. You can swivel all the way around. You can look up that far, look down that far, side to side, wiggle waggly, because of the headmaster joint. You get a waist swivel, nothing here. You get ball joints at the shoulder, and you get a hinge joint that moves up. And without that, it moves out that far, but if you do that, move up. You get bicep swivel and a 90-degree bend. Nothing at the wrist except for a moving in joint, which is ratcheted. Nice. Ball joints at the leg, which can indeed swivel right here. You can kick that far, back that far. You can get a beautiful spread out of this thing. You get a bend at the knee that far. Your toe can move up that far and move down a bit. Stuff like that, and that's really all. There's no posability in the feet except for those 2 things I mentioned. But you know what? It's obviously really good. And time for a size comparison. Here we have him next to Voyager class, Kingdom Primal. See where the scales went. Yoink. to a Naked Ultra Magnus. This is more Voyager scale. And then we have Big Magnus. Daddy Magnus. Loose ass piece of shit. And we have the things that might be get a review, I don't know. Is we get the dollar store bots. Yeah, the dollar store bots. Real thing, guys. Yeah, dollar store bots. Best ones ever. High quality. But yeah. And there we go. And that was my review for the Takara Legends reissue of the Titan's Return mode of Chromedome. If you guys like this video, please like and subscribe. And let me know if you want to let me know if you want more reissues. And if you don't want more, fuck you, I'll do more anyways. Such. Next review might be on these little guys because they'll be cheap to do and stuff like that. But you know what? I hope you guys have a rad day, wonderful day, whatever. And yeah, just like and subscribe, share this with friends and stuff if you want. And